Welcome back to our love story part 23. Now we are in Zimbabwe. Alan is there for the first time and we are also going to get married. It's a blessing. We're already married in England, but we're having a blessing, like a huge celebration of, you know how we do in Africa marriages.
So obviously I was a bit nervous and we were obviously shopping around because you'd already booked where we were going to get to the reception, didn't you?
Everything was done by my cousin. Everything. She booked everything, the bridesmaids' dresses, everything planned. Everything was planned.
We stayed in a nice apartment.
Yeah.
I remember the apartment.
Yeah, you remember the apartment?
Second floor, wasn't it?
Yeah. We stayed in an apartment. That's where we got dressed and, you know.
Oh, that's where they done you all up.
Yeah, everything, you know. Oh, my God. You should have seen how many people came to the wedding. Because, you know, in my culture,
there was hundreds.
Everybody in the neighborhood would just come. Because we had buses, you know. We hired buses.
Oh, that's right.
So they were just getting on the bus, coming to the wedding.
But remember, we were going to have it in the Safari Lodge, weren't we? Where was it?
That's where we had. That's where we had.
Where we were going to have it? Somewhere else, weren't we?
I can't remember. Why we didn't? So what happened? Why did we change?
What happened was when we went there about the wedding, we had to book all the rooms. Remember? They wanted another 80,000.
Because nobody was staying in the rooms. So why would they want us?
That's what they wanted.
Anyway,
and I can remember that. We said no, you wouldn't do it. That's why we changed. Because you said, no, we don't need the rooms. Who's going to stay in the rooms? Well, that's what you have to do. Don't you remember?
Yes. So I don't remember that, darling. So we had a big, massive wedding. I think between 600-700 people. Everybody was fed. They drank. They ate. Thanks to my cousin.
Right by the river.
Yeah. Thanks to my cousin who arranged everything.
Maricano. Yeah. And he arranged for us to come in a boat.
Yeah, that was a surprise gift from him.
From the river into because it was the hotel backed onto a river, big lake, wasn't it? Massive place.
Nyani River.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that I really wanted to wear my wedding dress. For me, it was my second time wearing my wedding dress. With my first marriage, I actually got married and I wore my, wedding dress. So this was my second time around wearing my a wedding dress. It was a proper. So basically, we did the paper in England. And just a celebration with this family.
Yeah.
Then, but the actual wedding, what we called our wedding, it was in my country. Unfortunately, your family couldn't make it because it was too expensive. Yeah. And as far as they were concerned,
to get there,
we had a wedding already. Yeah. So,
because also we heard that even if you get married in Zimbabwe, you may not be able to get out of the country again. Remember?
Yeah, that's why we had to have a
English wedding.
So our wedding is recorded in England.
Yeah.
In Zimbabwe, it was just a blessing.
Whether it was recorded or not, I don't know.
I don't know if it's in the registry or not.
Did we have to sign anything? I don't really remember.
We did.
Did we?
Well, he gave us like a certificate or something.
Something like that, I think
the priest or pastor gave us something. But, I was so happy, to see my son, my family. I hadn't seen them in 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
I was so happy to see them. Everybody was excited to see me. And then the kids, they couldn't get over. Murungu means a white man.
Yeah.
So the kids, they wanted to touch Alan. They wanted to feel him. Because most of them, they'd never been that close to a white person. So they were just thinking
this is in the high density areas,
not in the city. I'm talking about, the high density areas. They're just wondering how he feels like, his beard, they wanted to touch, they were touching him.
Somebody thought I was albino.
Yeah, so they were just saying, white man. Every time we walked past or we drove past, Murungu. Murungu means white person. So they would do that. But everybody was excited, wasn't that? So what did you think of my dad? The way he was easygoing, right?
Yeah, they were easygoing.
He was easygoing.
All your family were easygoing.
Yeah, they accepted him. There was nothing. Everybody, just accepted him, received him well. The only time
I was a little embarrassed was when we went to pay some property fees. And there was a long, long queue. Do you remember?
And we'll
everybody
come
said-
back. Let's come back with our part 24. He's going to tell
Yeah.
his story in Zimbabwe.